Anyway, love it. All right, let's see what Caitlyn Jenner's campaign ad looks like.
Oh, hey, 1 year. Bye, chat, love you.
I've always been a dreamer. California was once the envy of the world. We had what everyone else wanted. The American dream grew up here. Yet career politicians and their policies have destroyed that dream. It's been locked away.
Republicans
Closed.
are actually Troy Bolton
Shuttered.
from High School Musical.
Left in the dark.
They just want to sing and dance.
Burned down. The government is now involved.
Someone needs to ask Caitlyn Jenner like how literally all of those things happened, and have her describe why those things happen, whether it be like the pandemic and like the horrific fucking early response to the pandemic, which Republicans routinely deny, which her voter base still to this day routinely denies, right? Or the homelessness crisis that she briefly touches on, which is a gigantic problem in the state of California, which, you know, also caused by skyrocketing property prices and a lack of affordable housing for Californians. So that's that's another incredible question to ask her. Okay. And then my favorite part, of course, is the forest fires. I can't believe Gavin Newsom did the forest fire.
In every part of our lives. They've taken our money, our jobs, and our freedom. California needs a disruptor, a compassionate disruptor.
You are way too smart to be this deluded by political parties. It's nauseating. How am I deluded by political parties? If anything, that's the one very obvious quality that you will immediately pick up on, which is that like I shit on both the Democrats and the Republicans.
Disruptor. I came here with a dream 48 years ago to be the greatest athlete in the world. Now I enter a different kind of race, arguably my most important one yet, to save California. I want to carry the torch for the parents who had to balance work and their child's education.
Kind of wild. Like, isn't this correct me if I'm wrong here, and I don't know what the deal is, but like, isn't it not chill? I thought it was like a no-no for like most trans people will not want to show photos of themselves like if they've gone through gender confirmation and have like come out as trans from their past. Or is that like
do you think that
no Republican or Christian conservative will ever vote for a trans person? No. Some will. The Orange County Republicans love this shit. They look woke in the circles where they can be around libs. You know what I mean? And they get to vote for a Republican. I mean, it's personal for everyone. Plenty of trans people do. It's a personal decision. Okay. It's also a no-no to kill someone with your car. Listen, we haven't gotten there yet, okay? Just wait. We're going to get there in a second. I'm just addressing what I see personally.
Had this option for weeks, but don't know what to say.
Yes and no. There's a pretty large divide in that thinking, depending on your perspective. Okay, good to know. We're learning. Boys, we're learning. This is a learning process.
Let's go 7 months. I missed a month cause my laptop exploded, but we back, boys.
She's a Republican. She's too privileged, and she doesn't represent regular trans people. Of course.
For business owners who are forced to shut down.
Do you want to bitch about stuff happening in other states and countries you don't live in? Hypocrite. Is this guy like memeing? Are you from California? Like, yes, I am. I literally following 35 minutes ago account. Yeah, this has got to be like a bait account, right? He just keeps saying delayed. Idiot. Anyway.
For pastors who are not able to be with their congregation, for the family who lost their home in a fire, for an entire generation of students who lost a year of education.
Okay.
This past year has redefined our career politicians as elitists and the people of California as...
Yeah. When I think of like removing elitism from American politics, which is true, by the way, especially California politics is super fucking corrupt. The Democrats here are dog shit. It's only matched by like New York politics. Okay. It's now considered like a Democratic bastion. So like the machine politics here, like Democratic Party machine here is just constantly churning out annoying neoliberals when the state is supposedly deep blue. But while there is truth to what she's saying, once again, her solution is what? To fucking vote for Caitlyn Jenner? Nothing says I am not an elitist like being able to get away with murder from the wealthiest like reality television family. That's awesome.
The warriors, the kings, and the angels. We never take kindly to glass ceilings here. Instead, we shatter them.
Oh God, God. She's so nasty, dude. I mean, I can't actually, you know what? She's not even nasty because she's too fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think she's like actually doing this. Like, she didn't craft this message. Some fucking demon Republican operatives did. You know what I mean? Like, like, this is so. The girl boss narrative is so fucking whack. Oh, we're breaking the glass ceiling. Like, yeah, I'm sure liberals are gonna be like, oh my God, now I'm gonna vote for Caitlyn fucking Jenner.
We're the trailblazers, the innovators. California is facing big hurdles. Now, we need leaders who are unafraid to leap to new heights.
He does not want to finish second in this race. He wants the world record.
Wait, does this mean
I think Brad Pascal may be her campaign manager.
Is Caitlyn Jenner a TERF, dude? Is she a trans exclusionary radical feminist, dude?
Brad Pascal may
She's
be
like,
her campaign manager.
I as a trans woman am breaking the glass ceiling, but not as a trans person, but as a woman. Also, fuck trans people. I didn't expect to get asked this on my Saturday morning coffee run, but I'm clear about where I stand. It's an issue of fairness, and we need to protect girls' sports in our schools, dude. Wait, what? Caitlyn Jenner to compete in a women's golf tournament, but also Caitlyn Jenner, if you're a biological boy, you shouldn't be in girls' sports? Oh my God. Wow. Listen, guys, you don't understand, okay? You don't understand, okay? True intersectionality means incorporating the diversity of ideas, such as being a transphobic trans person who literally, personally does not subscribe to the values that she is espousing to win elections. God damn, dude. That is, that is a glass ceiling that hasn't been broken, boys. That's true. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from her specifically.
Hi, Caitlyn. So there's legislation in various states to ban biological boys who are trans from playing girls' sports in school. What's your opinion on that?
Oh, doggy.
This is a question of fairness. That's why I oppose biological boys who are trans competing in girls' sports in school.
Yikes, dude. She's the government equivalent of Blair White, literally pulling up the ladder she climbed. This is some wild shit, considering that I didn't even know that she participated in a women's golf tournament, but like that is ironic, straight up.
It just isn't fair. and we have to protect girls' sports in our school.
But if someone transitions and now identifies as a girl, isn't it delegitimizing their identity to prevent
Have a good day.
Damn. Okay, TMZ with the quickness though. That's kind of wild because like you hear him say biological boy and you're like, ugh, that's not right. But then he's like, well, okay, well, aren't you literally delegitimizing trans existence? Like I didn't know that he was gonna fucking flip the script so quickly to just like literally be more pro-trans than fucking Caitlyn Jenner. Woke TMZ boys. TMZ doing a follow-up question faster than CNN. Is it weird that I think sports should be separated by build and weight, not gender? Law? I mean, not really. It's not that weird. There's some people that feel that way. Fuck that. She didn't climb up any kind of ladder. She was born on home plate. You think she scored a home run? So the thing is, like I don't fucking know. I'm not that old, so I don't know what the fuck her deal was in the past and like all of the accomplishments, right? Like I think she's like a very celebrated, wildly celebrated athlete with a lot of medals or some shit. I don't know. I don't really care. Okay. So with respect to that, like she fucking crushed it, I assume. But the only reason why she's getting play right now is because she's surrounded by like some of the biggest media demons on the planet who are so good, who are so incredible at like manipulating the media and constantly having eyeballs on themselves. And she's currently trying to use that as a way to launch her political platform, which is probably for very selfish reasons. Kind of wild to me when you as a celebrated trans person who in some respects was like absolutely fucking insanely hyped by our bullshit fucking media apparatus for just coming out as trans, like how brave. And there was bravery there. She was one of the first like super high profile people, but like she's a dog shit person in general. And like the media literally were just like, oh my God, she's incredible. Like what an incredible person. Like on the cover of every fucking magazine at the time, coming straight out of a murder case, by the way, like literally fresh off the heels of a manslaughter case. And everyone was like, she's so great. She's so fucking incredible. Woman of the year. Like, you know, look at how great we are for celebrating a trans person type beat. For her to turn around and just basically be like, yeah, I'm a Republican, by the way, and also fuck trans people. Like, it's wild. It's wild for Sports Illustrated's like best woman of the year or whatever the fuck they did at the time. For her to turn around and be like, yeah, but also fuck young trans girls and boys. Like literally fuck them. They fucking suck. For her to turn around this way and just like act this way is so ridiculous. When did she say fuck trans people? Do you not recognize what she's saying? She's literally just like, yeah, biological boys should not fucking compete if they're trans in women's or girls sports. Like that is the long and convoluted way to say fuck young trans girls, okay? They suck. That's what she's saying there. That's kind of it's kind of wild to see, straight up. But what's not wild to see and probably expected is the fact that it's the top of the hour. And what that means is there's going to be an ad break here. Now, if you would like to avoid that ad break and have an ad-free broadcasting experience, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5 or for free by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get one free Prime subscription a month and incredible segues. Yeah, and if you don't personally have a Amazon Prime, you can use other people's Amazon Prime to connect to your Twitch and use it on your favorite streamer, who hopefully is me and no one else, because I don't like sharing. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I'm your favorite streamer.
At Hasanabi, thank you for watching my acting final hassle.
I mean, she's right about sports. Trans women should not compete against this women because they have a major biological advantage. No, there's a lot of faulty science at play there. A lot of Joe Rogan takes in here. It's very hard to fucking address these things. Even if it was true, by the way, the impact is so incredibly marginal.
Top of the hour denied.
And it's so insignificant that, like, this being a major part of, like, Republican political discourse is psychotic. Yeah. Okay, friendly reminder that high school wrestling has been co-ed for decades. No issues there. This argument is fucking dumb. What she did was be ambushed and not ready, nor had probably considered articulating a proper answer about young trans individuals growing up and being accepted into sports. Is this motherfucker actually carrying water right now for Caitlyn fucking Jenner? What the fuck?
Hear my damn prime.
Are you serious, dude? Are you fucking insane? Not prepared? Bro, she's not like a random trans person, okay? It's annoying to like constantly be like, I am the trans that speaks for all trans. Like, that's got to be annoying all the time. But she's not a fucking random trans person. She is a incredibly public profile trans celebrity who is literally famous now, at least, for being trans and is like a spokesperson for trans people, like quite literally with respect to that. Okay, and is running for office. Yeah, I hate when I get ambushed and literally just fucking blur out turf takes. My professor covered you in the class the other day for my digital rhetorics class. Oh shit. If she's running for office, all bets are off and she should be prepared at all times. It's also bullshit. This notion, this charitable notion that like she just wasn't prepared is so stupid. That person who said that is black. Okay, the account. Would you feel the same way if a black person who's running for office and is a Republican was ambushed by TMZ to say some shit like black people are inherently violent? Would you feel like that is like, oh yeah, I guess like he was just ambushed and didn't have a fucking prepared response and just started saying 1350 propaganda lines?
Got shortlisted for an international.
No, right? You wouldn't.
Prize,
so this is ridiculous.
And these streams helped me a lot, so thank you. Hassan.
Okay. How do you know I'm black? No, the person's PFP was I think it's a real account. It's just like a wave of new bills to block trans athletes is no basis in science. Researcher says yes. There's a meta study on this that trans activists use as well. Here's the meta analysis of trans people in sports and transgender people. A systematic review of literature relating to sport participation and comparative sport policies. Anyway, so yeah, let's we are gonna do the Hannity interview. I just wanted to get started on like the mishaps that Caitlyn Jenner has been involved in so far, and then get into her campaign ad.
Unafraid to challenge.
Let's finish the campaign ad, and then we'll go to the Sean Hannity one.
And to change the status quo.
I want to prove that it is absolutely possible if we only do it together.
California, it's time to reopen our schools, reopen our businesses, reopen the Golden Gates, So I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat. I'm running to be governor for all Californians. To reclaim.
Was that Democrats for Caitlyn Jenner in California? Was that a sign that said Democrats for Caitlyn Jenner in California? That's great. Fucking Christ, dude. At least when like the Simpsons predicted the future, we were like, yeah, well, they have some brilliant writers back in the day that were very leftist and whatever. But when South Park predicts the fucking future, you're like, are you kidding me? That's what we've devolved into. That like South Park can fucking predict the future now.
Claim our true identity. To bring back the gold to the Golden State.
What a tremendous victory.
Now is the time to achieve that summit.
It's pretty funny, by the way, that she's also homophobic. Like, straight up, I'm sorry.
Hashtag
this is like low impact because like most people clown on Caitlyn Jenner. It's not like she's like a serious person, right? So I can be so careless and like look at this from a more lighthearted point of view. But it is hilarious that she as a trans person is homophobic. That is fucking nuts, dude. Nuts. And transphobic too. I guess of course, why wouldn't you be fucking homophobic if you're also transphobic as a trans person? Jesus Christ, dude.
To be the shining city on the hill, and together we'll restore and
Do I think she has a shot at winning?
the
No.
California dream.
Joe Skinner is driving.
It's about what happens from here. It's not just about one person. It's about all of us.
So I don't even know if she's like dating a woman now, but she has said in the past some shit about like gay marriage. Yeah, she flip-flopped, I guess, on gay marriage. Caitlyn Jenner's gay marriage flip-flop and why it matters. Oh my God, this is written in the most 2015 way possible, by the way. Look at this goddamn article, dude. This is so incredibly 2015. Oh my God, why that matters. She is dating a woman now? If you're rich, you could run for governor after murdering people? Yeah, oh yeah. Why should we care that a woman who makes her living raising Kardashians on reality TV as opposed to, say, a working class counting clerk is publicly involved? I'm a traditionalist. I'm older than most people in the audience, you know? I kind of like tradition. And, you know, it's always been a man and a woman. She's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever, you homos. You can, if it's really important to you, I could go with it. I'll allow it. Fuck it, dude. Insane. Insane, dude. Insanity. That's crazy, dude. That is just like, I don't know where we go from here. This is fucking cool, to be honest. Like, we've gotten to a point where new future, like new beginnings are unlocking. There is so much opportunity here. Like back in the day, you just had like like black people that worked for white supremacists and played a role in like in upholding white supremacist values and stuff like that. You know, same for every different marginalized group. But now we have like a homophobic, transphobic trans person who's a Republican. Like, it's wild. I don't even, you just gotta like sit down and like take it in for a second. New bigotry just dropped. I'm a homophobic, transphobic, trans lesbian woman. Like, where do I go from here? I don't know. I don't know where we go. That is a glass ceiling, I think. It's like the yes, we exist meme. You know what I mean? Yes, I eat meat. Yes, I am vegan. Yes, we exist. It's like, yes, I'm transphobic. Yes, I'm homophobic. Yes, I'm a lesbian and trans. Yes, we exist.
7 months, let's go.
Caitlyn Jenner steal my bit of being a transphobic brick. Anyway, she's literally contradicting herself. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Thank you, Hassan. Not enough people talk about intersectionality and bigotry. Oh, yeah. Straight up. Okay. Love that. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get to the fucking actual juice here, okay? Which is Caitlyn Jenner